Alright, it's that Love Clark. You guys heard me earlier. I had put up an upload about where I was kind of upset about my situation with the Christians and stuff, and walking away from that, trying to walk away from that. It's a pretty hard struggle. And some of you guys might not take me seriously, because earlier I had also put up some uploads where I was joking around about Donald Trump, you know. I'm an up and down emotional guy, but I'm not out of control or nothing like that. But the point I'm trying to say is, some people are going to say, oh, and plus my Jedi acting, did some Star Wars skits and stuff without no, script and stuff, just ad-lib or whatever you want to call it. And I do acting. People might know I do acting. And but when I get up there, though, if you see water in my eyes or tears, those emotions are real. Okay, those ones are real. I'll let you guys know when I'm bullshitting. Like when I did the Trump joke, I acted real serious, at first. I'll let you guys know if I'm bullshitting. But what I said about come out of the whore Babylon, and restating for people that, it's hard for me to come away from Christianity, that I'm leaving that title behind. That was real emotion. There was no acting involved. So rightly divide people too. And sometimes, sometimes people can laugh and cry in the same day. But I'll let you guys know when I'm bullshitting or acting or joking, being serious. But when I was standing in front of my flag saying what I wanted to say about Christian faith and me walking away, that was real. There wasn't no acting. And I know people might say, oh, he's acting, but I wasn't acting, And if you'd had a camera on me a few minutes before that, when I was going through the thought process of making the video, you'd have seen more real tears. But you got the after. You got after the emotion, and you missed the teardrops, unfortunately. For the effect was to show people there is pain in walking away, and it's real, and it's hard. Very hard, because especially if you've been training and attached to the Bible, learning it, really learning it. Because the more you learn, the more you're going to learn. Eventually, if you keep learning the right way, and you're rightly dividing, eventually you're going to come to the conclusion that you need to walk away and come out of the whore. Walk away from your country, walk away from your religion, walk away from all the people that you associate with, that usually would associate with. Walk away from all of it. Like Abraham, you got to come out of there. Like they say, come out of the whore. Come out of her. Don't stay in it. It's a mutation. See, Christianity's a mutation, and it's a mutant that's unfortunately it's turned. It does more harm than it does good. Originally, before it was manipulated by man, it was good, and it had a purpose that was very good. But unfortunately, by title and name, it is mutation. It's mutated into the beast, a monster. That's what it is, and that's why I made this video, to reassure. I don't care what people think. Obviously, or I wouldn't be doing these crazy Star Wars videos and sharing my feelings. Especially in front of a Confederate flag where everyone's all sensitive about that kind of issue and everything. I do that on purpose, okay? There's a reason behind why I do things, I'm not going to say there's a method to my madness, because I'm been through the madness. That's when you're going through a wizardry, you're becoming of knowledge, calling yourself a wizard, basically, because when you go through that chasm, there's a chasm you got to go through. It's like a magical chasm. And when you go into mysticism and magic, there's an abyss that you can fall into if you go in the wrong place. And you have to go through this. And you can't stay in there. You got to come out of there. It's madness in there. It's madness, it's confusion. And you'll just stay mad. It's a madness where you just will stay in there and stuck in a pit. You go mad. Come out of the mad. You got to continue on through that madness and come out of the madness onto the other side of the gulf. And then once you're out of the madness, then you can clear your mind up, okay? And have healing and way, way better understanding than what your mainstream Christian church teaches you, or even what these phony, Paul Begley, Anita Fuentes fakes. You know who I'm talking about. Are you serious? Are you serious? And Anita Fuentes, that's just the obvious ones, That doesn't count the Pope, the 3,300 different people or churches claiming to be Christian. That title's dead. For me, it's dead. You want to keep it, fine, but you're living in an antichrist, a mutation. A dead bride that's been divorced from Yah. And there'll need to be a restructuring of that. Or, I don't know, a wholesale destruction of it all the way to the cellular level, to the point where the only thing left of it is just that little bit of original DNA where it started out before it was a mutant. So you've got to eliminate all that. Basically, it's a statue. It's a standing. It's got to be destroyed and restructured back up from the feet to the head. It's got to go from the feet to the head because the heads are already dead. So, yeah, that's what I think. It's just, that was really, like I said, that was real. I was really feeling that emotion in that garage in front of my flag, because I don't want people to think I'm fake. I do acting and I do funny stuff, but I'm not, that wasn't fake. And I'm not out there trying to get any sympathy or even trying to get any kind of recognition or what do you want that? I don't care about getting an audience, I just care about reaching out to people and showing the truth. And that was real. And that wasn't, I don't monetize, my channel is not monetized, so I do not get paid anything through YouTube or from YouTube. And so, I don't do this for any kind of gain other than just I'm trying to give, I'm just trying to give. And you can walk away from this Christianity, you really can. You can walk away from it, keep what you believe, but walk away from it. I don't want to be associated with this title as at the present moment the way it is. I don't want to be associated with the title because it's false. It's false. It's not real. Not real is real. Is real not real? Which one is it? It's not real. Okay? Not real. You got to look it up. What they call it, it's not real. The majority of it's not what it's supposed to be. It's just not. And I encourage all you guys, Christians, to really look at that video and see that I'm really serious, that I really feel the pain from this walking away. It hurts. It hurts to realize how much other people are just left behind in their life rafts. And I'm walking on some nice rocky shore, you know, and they're in life rafts, and if they ever float up onto the shore, they're going to only float up on probably on some sandy shore. It's never going to have any shore rock. I don't know why I'm going into this, because I had mentioned that life rafts, there are 3,000 different life rafts you're in. The ship is already sunk, you guys. Now you're just in life rafts, and the life rafts are getting old, they said, and falling apart. Get what I'm saying? Okay? Christian people and Christianity is just a title. If you're not following, or if you're not sticking with it, the majority not sticking with it, it's not real. It's like, well, since Star Wars is so popular right now, we'll talk about Jedi and Sith. And since I like Star Wars so much, Jedi, it's like if the Jedis and all the Jedi Academy, they had really sold out to the dark side. And I was one of the Jedis that really wanted to just follow the way of the Jedi, and all the rest were crooked. I wouldn't stay at the Academy. I wouldn't stay with the Jedi. I would just walk away and keep the ideas and stay to my own path, and realize that I'm not going to be following down that path. But I don't have to jump on the side of the Sith either, you know. It's not A or B, you know. Hegelian dialectics, what I'm learning from some of my friends on the internet. I call friends. They don't know if they're my friend or not. But anyway, my rant's done, and yeah, my feelings are real. And you'll know when I'm joking. I'll let you know when I'm joking. You should know, you know, when I'm serious and not. Okay, guys? And I love you guys. And I do have love. That's why it's called At Love. And I come at you with love, because there's not enough love in the world. Real love. And if you see anger or hatred, it's because I come at you with love. And the hatred is for the ignorance, and it's for the enemies, and it's for all the victims. Okay, so it's because you hate something. God created us in His image. He hates and He loves. You guys got to realize that too. And it's okay to hate. I'm not saying it's okay to hate people or groups for no reason. What I'm saying is your emotions are natural, and sometimes it's justified to hate. It is. If not, then the Bible wouldn't show God saying that He hated. Okay? If you want to believe in your Bible. So, this is going into a whole different subject. I'm going to go. Love you guys.